It was a normal evening in Roseville, Michigan, when some police officers received a call for welfare checking on a missing mother by her grandson John. It was when they got there they met her daughter Carol Ray, a 50-year-old woman, the mother of John, who called the police and reported the missing of his grandma.
Police department!
You got one coming to the door.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Hi, how's it going?
Everything's
Good? Are you Patricia?
No, I'm her daughter.
Officers from the Roseville Police Department responded to a routine welfare check where they met Patricia's daughter, 50-year-old Carol Ray.
Oh, you are? Is Patricia here?
No, she's not here right now. She's with her sister,
Who's her sister?
Carol.
Carol? Where does she stay?
She has her own house on Crystal, their mother's house.
Okay.
We've got pneumonia here, and my mom has COPD,
Okay.
and she didn't want to catch the pneumonia, so she's been staying over there till
Where's that at?
I don't know exactly. It's in Warren.
Oh, it's in Warren, though? Okay. So she's not here at all? Does she not drive? She just leaves her car here?
Yeah, she doesn't drive very much because she has dizzy spells.
Okay.
That's why I've been living with her for the past year, taking care of her.
I'm just asking because someone was worried they didn't know where she was
My
at.
son John.
Okay.
And him and her were having a little bit of a tiff because he was afraid a bit of money. And
Oh, okay.
didn't come by to help snowplow or do anything like that. And
Okay.
he's been trying to call her for 24 hours now. And I gave her the message yesterday.
You don't have any concern about her, do you? She's fine. She's with your sister, right? Okay.
Carol Ray attended to the officer as if everything was fine and that her mother just went to visit her sister. And no one could ever doubt her response, but it was all clothed in lies. While she said all of that so confidently, her old mother's body was rotting away where she dumped it. This is a story of a premeditated murder by an adult of 50 years old that is a mother herself already, killing her mother and grandma to her kids. How can this be imagined and carried out? Why will such an adult do something like this? How did she carry it out, and for what exactly? We shall be exposing this act of wickedness in this video, so stay with us all through to get all the details. But before we proceed, please kindly help us like this video, share with loved ones, and subscribe to our channel as it helps us to make more of this video. Don't also forget to comment your views on this crime. Thank you. The police came for a follow-up check, and yet there was Carol Ray again keeping up with her lies with a straight face that her mother was with her sister, and she went for a treatment with her doctor.
Hi. Are you Carol?
Yes.
Is Patricia here?
No, she's not. She's getting her B12 shot or something like that with Dr. Positive.
It's not written down anywhere in here?
Maybe on, no, she writes down on with Dr. T on the old calendar.
This little girl.
This is my daughter, Allison, her granddaughter.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Does she live here with you?
Yeah, we live together.
Your grandma?
Yeah.
Or your
My
mom?
mother.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's been staying over at her sister's house for a couple of days because we just got diagnosed with pneumonia and got home from the hospital. I had diverticulitis that ruptured.
Okay.
So
She's back here though, staying here primarily now?
clothes. I mean, all of her clothes and everything are here. She came by yesterday, and she was here not last night, but night before last, and she was here yesterday until about 5 p.m. and picked up her medications and a fresh change of clothes and stuff like that.
Okay. The only reason we're here is because your children are concerned about your grandma.
My son John, he sent you guys over last night, which I contacted my mother about, and she had a fit, and I was going to go down to the Roseville Police Department today about it. Well, there's a little bit of a financial money issue between my mother and my older son John.
Okay.
And he borrows a lot of money from her and doesn't repay it. He's got a truck in the backyard she bought him, a car in the garage that she bought him that she took back because he didn't pay the insurance on it. So my mom is a very finicky woman, so she got pissy about that. Now, call him when I goddamn ready to call him. I got things to take care of.
Right.
Okay. My mom.
How old's your mom?
I said she's 69 this year.
This time the officers decided to check the house up and see things for themselves, and made known to Carol exactly what they needed to know, which is Grandma Patricia being fine.
All right.
Where's her room here?
And it's right back here.
Can we just look at it?
Yeah, if you want to see where her clothes are and everything. You want to show them where Grandma B? Oops, I'm sorry, baby. You want to show them where Grandma B's room is? The room's the last one on the right. Allison's is the first one on the left here. Yep, we would let Natalie sleep in this bedroom since Grandma B spent the night right with you. So that she can have her stuff on. All my mom's stuff.
And all her clothes are in there.
All my mom's stuff is right there. Fresh clothes that she just washed.
Okay. All right, we're good. We get the call, you know, and then there's one side of the story, and then there's the other. So if he's got everyone worked up, like he said, he might call. Someone else might call, and you don't want us showing up here a million times. So we want to just see her in person. Hey, you're fine. That's all we need to do. Okay. Alrighty.
The officers made an effort to confirm the information given by Carol Ray, so they decided to call Grandma's doctor's office.
Officer Pelt with more questions than answers.
Hi, this is Casey from Woods Cardiology. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Officer Pelt with the Roseville Police Department. I'm just calling because I believe you have a patient in your office by the name of Patricia Bennett. And she has some family members that are concerned about her and are trying to just make sure she's there, if that's possible.
Okay. Let me go ahead and make sure that we have the patient here, okay?
Okay.
Nope. She's not here. They might have got the date mixed up. Her appointment is February the 13th. I know. Oh, it's the 14th today. So her next appointment is February the 13th, 2020. But I'm going to go ahead and ask a couple of my colleagues just to make sure, like, did she come here or anything like that?
Is she planning on coming there?
Okay. Let me go ahead and place you on a brief hold, okay?
Okay.
Nope. She's not supposed to be in today. Nobody's seeing, like, she hasn't come in yet or anything like that. But we can for sure watch out and contact.
It's this moment that the officers began to know that some things weren't right, as all the details given by Carol Ray were not correct. So another meeting with John was made, the grandchild of Patricia and son of Carol Ray, who earlier called to report the missing of his grandma.
I just don't get why my grandma would make a Facebook post saying she's at home, you guys show up and she's not there.
And that was literally 2 minutes ago. As soon as you pulled away, she texted my dad that.
There may be other circumstances that we're not aware of, or the family's not aware of.
I'm hoping I just have a pissed off.
So what your expectation is that this woman here who's your mother, is hiding your grandmother from you?
Yeah.
For what reason?
For months.
She's trying to take the money from her that you think is entitled to you?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
No.
Your grandmother, what?
Our grandma raised us.
Raised you, okay. Okay.
So, generally, yes, I'm really concerned.
Our mom's been in and out of our
where
life.
she's at.
Right, okay.
You know, our mom was never in our life.
Gotcha.
And I just don't want my grandma to be passed away and she's collecting, or hopefully she's just hiding her because she's sick and my grandma doesn't want to know. I'd rather have a pissed off grandma than a missing or a dead one.
Well, if she's dead, then, I mean, if she's got a body hiding somewhere or has done away with her, I mean, and then trying to collect Social Security or whatever she receives, I mean, that takes some effort.
Yeah,
I mean, once a person expires or dies, then they are turned over to county court.
Obituaries and everything.
They're turned over to the county coroner at that time. They're identified, and then that person is the notification goes out.
Obituaries and everything out. My grandma just texted me again.
Okay.
Sent them cops to my house again. My grandma.
John just received a message from his grandma, Patricia, but of course it's sent by Carol, who was coordinating the whole cover-up parade.
Well, she may be able to communicate to your mother, though. She may be able to communicate to your mother, because we did speak to your mother at the house. And she's saying, don't send us to that house any longer.
Yeah. Well,
so that may be her wishes. Your grandmother's wishes may be they don't want us knocking on the door.
We'll see if she's at the doctor's appointment.
Our grandma would have called us either way.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you.
Like that.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you. That's your question to you that you have to answer. I don't know your grandmother. I don't know your family situation.
There's no reason my grandma would not want to talk to me.
Okay.
My grandma would call me even when she was bad at the moon at me. She would call me just to tell me she was bad at me.
Like if she's not at the doctor's office, then it all makes sense.
Third time the police returned to Carol Ray as details got more conflicting, but as usual she kept on her coordinated lies.
Hello.
Hi again.
Hi.
Is she here now?
No, she's up at the Liver Cancer Institute getting her B12 shot. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be gripey with you, but
No,
Where is she at?
we're just getting conflicting information. That's why. So we just have to confirm.
She has 2 doctors. Step in because it's
Thank you.
The place, the doctor's office that you told us she went to, she's not there.
With cardiovascular is where she goes. Dr. Tapazzo is who treats her leukocytic white blood cell cancer. She goes to the Weber Cancer Institute, the one up here at St. John McComb Hospital now. It used to be McComb Hospital, Old Mountain in Shaner. On the back side of it, there's a place called the Weber Cancer Institute. That's where she gets her monthly B12 shots. That's where she does some of her checkups for the the cancer that starts with an S. Not the white blood cell cancer.
Okay, because you said she was at Woods Cardiovascular.
Because she has a lot of doctors.
What's your daughter's name?
That's Addison.
Addison.
Allison.
Allison.
Yeah, so just getting conflicting information from.
That's a nice balloon.
Well, it's because
Can I see it? Thank you.
I can't keep all of
Hey,
them.
Allison.
Well, it's as far as the resolution. I mean, we wouldn't have to continually come here if it wasn't like some disjointed information we're getting.
Is where she's been treated.
Yeah.
for a
Okay.
long time with Dr.
And how did she get there? And how did she get there?
Her sister drives her, or
Her sis-
I drive her.
You didn't drive her today, so today,
And sometimes her neighbor across the street.
how did she get there today, though?
I believe her sister.
Her sister.
Yes.
The sister that lives in Warren?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't have your sister's number.
I don't talk with my Aunt Carol or my Uncle
All right.
David.
And I think that might be some of the issues that we're dealing with here is that family members are not talking to each other. They say they talk to each other, but they don't. So people are.
Kind of.
That's okay. That's certainly acceptable. Families
I told you, I was a
function
bad
in.
teen parent.
No, we're not saying that. Families function in different manners, and that's all acceptable. We're just trying to make
Well,
sure
last night-
everybody's okay.
She stayed over there.
When
She
the
was-
officer came here, she did not speak directly to her.
No, she spoke to me.
Okay.
Because she was at my aunt's. She was here night before last.
Is that
and
your phone?
She was here. Yes, that's the one I just gave you. My mom's number off of.
But suddenly she responded by playing a game. Immediately she saw the police being serious.
You guys are upsetting my daughter and you're upsetting me.
She doesn't look upset.
That's
Okay?
fine.
Because you don't hear what she says when she leaves. I just went through a really bad domestic violence divorce situation. He had CPS up my butt for the past 2 terms
We're not
this
here,
year.
but that's not what we're here for. We're here to find out if your mom's okay. We got a bunch of people who are concerned about her, and no one seems to know where she
my
is.
son's father, my son, and his brother, which he's got his brother on high alert now, which his brother's wife was just here yesterday morning while my mom was laying on the couch to pick up $200 to do her tabs for the car, for my
Right.
son's car.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I can show you a picture of my daughter and my mom
she's
sitting on the
sending
couch.
messages telling everyone she's here.
She's currently here.
Now she's coming back here because she just called.
She just called. Why don't you call her right now? While we're here.
And she's on her way, then shortly we'll be able to resolve this.
If she's on her way here, we'll wait.
Carol is starting to get noticeably anxious as she gets caught in her lies. Pay close attention to when she turns the TV back on. She deliberately puts the volume on because she knows the officers may hear Patricia's phone vibrate between the couch cushions.
Can I turn this back on for her?
Yeah.
You can see
That's
that
fine.
I'm actually. Oh.
You want to put on speakerphone? Will she answer you?
I don't know. She went up there to get her B12 shot. I know she's supposed to be calling John because John's the one that started this like 3-4 nights ago, threatening to call if she didn't talk to him. Yeah, if she didn't talk to him by noon the next day. I had her call before she went to Sam's Club.
Was it possible then that she...
11:45,
I got
11:50.
that. Is it possible then that she could just speak to John directly? Directly.
Yeah.
Well, then why hasn't she?
Like face to face, so that they're at ease.
Well, she's not answering.
We're sending messages to
Do you
each
wanna
other.
call her again?
People, and people are just concerned.
She, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She was talking, you were talking, the phone was ringing. What did you say?
Why can't your mother directly speak to John? Not through a message, not through text.
She can.
FaceTime.
I don't have nothing to do with her and John, though.
Well, that's why we're here.
I'm getting stuck in the middle of it.
Yes,
Well, we
and
gotta-
so are we.
So are we, and we have to figure. We have
trying
to
to
see
get
her You want to just try to call her again? What's the doctor's office she's at?
With the Weber Cancer Center.
After this session, the police officers call on backup for a deeper search into the situation.
Downhill and she starts making any admissions, let's stop, get her to the station. We'll do a search warrant, whatever we have to do for the house. But if she starts,
do you want to do a consent to search first, so we can gather anything else first? Because she'll consent.
Yeah, let's start out with that.
She's already let me go through the house.
So we'll go through the little.
Did you go through the garage?
I've not been through the
cars,
garage.
check the cars.
No, I just went through the house.
So we'll play nice and easy first with that. And see if there's anything we can gather.
And make sure and get on the consent form to search all the cars in the property. And
I can tell her she's sitting there on the couch when I just walked out here to talk to her. And I said, well, Megan hasn't seen her. And, oh, it's only my boyfriend. And her daughter's rolling out on the floor. And she's looking at her like, this could go south quickly. So she's at her breaking point.
Okay.
Just gotta
Carol, you have any problems with us checking the house or anything like that?
Don't mind the mess.
The last time you saw your mother was when?
You say this correctly, because I keep getting a little frustrated and confused. She was here day before yesterday. She left around 5 p.m. with whom I was told my aunt was picking her up. I was just informed she's not talking to my aunt and hasn't talked to her since my grandma passed away.
You saw her walking out the door. We've contacted quite a few people. Nobody knows where she's at. That's concerning, Abby. Does that concern you?
Kind of. I mean,
Has she done this in the past?
my mom doesn't tell anybody what she does.
Has she done this in the past?
Yes.
And your son seemed to be concerned that she was injured.
My son John? Yeah.
But she tells you that she's with her sister. And
That's
she's
got
not.
me.
That's concerning, correct?
That's got me worried. I'm not worried, but aggravated.
She's not answering her phone calls. The people that she says she's with, she's not.
That's got me
concerning.
aggravated. Because
I won't feel right if I leave this house without looking for anything that can point us in the right direction. I want to do my job properly and make sure that, and I guarantee when she walks back in this door and she finds out that I searched for her through her stuff to help try to find her, she's probably going to be okay with it because that's what most people would be okay with, correct? If my mom was lost, by all means would I say yes. I'm not trying to coerce you in any way. I'm just letting you know this is kind of what's going on here, you know?
I just know my mom, I have to live with her in wrath. I'll open up her bedroom door so you can see her stuff or whatever. I'll unlock the car for you so you can look at it and whatever, or whatever you want to do. I don't want to sign anything and get in trouble.
When your mom left, did she take like a toothbrush, a bag of clothes, like she was spending the night anywhere?
She had her purse and her coat and boots. Puzzles
So
right
she does
there
have,
she's doing.
obviously, medical issues.
Oh yeah, she's had medical issues for a while. She takes
What I'm
medication.
saying is that that's also, when we're looking at somebody being missing, it's concerning because anything can happen. She's had COPD, she's had a stroke already. We understand
She's out there.
You don't seem very concerned.
Digging.
I'm more concerned for your mom than you are.
I am concerned. I've talked to her and seen her in the past 24, 48 hours. And
but now
I'm frazzled
not at
because
all.
she's lied to me about talking to my Aunt Carol again. I don't know why she would do that.
So I mean, we're concerned because your mom left, but she didn't even pack a bag to go. You know.
For an overnight, she probably won't. Even when she came out to my trailer that I was remodeling up on Hall Road.
So for like an overnight, you don't pack like just a toothbrush, a change of clothes,
Mom doesn't
underwear.
have any teeth at all.
Obviously, something's going on here. We're fairly certain something's going on. We need to start fresh, and we need to tell you. We need you to tell us exactly what happened.
Your story's not adding up.
Your story doesn't add up.
Through it very quickly.
You're extremely nervous.
Well, yeah, I had the police here last night and today. Again.
Carol, let's start fresh and tell us what you know. Obviously, something probably happened to your mother, right? Let's not dig ourselves into any more holes. Let's try to start fresh here. Because obviously something's going on here. We're all aware of that. You know something that you're not telling us. That's apparent to us. We're trained investigators. We know when something's not right and something isn't right. You have many people outside of you that are concerned about your mother's whereabouts. Where is she at, Carol?
I don't know, because she honestly said is what she told me when she left here. That's all I know. When she left here, she didn't take anything more than a purse with her.
So Carol, there is something clearly going on here. And
Because
it's clear that you're not telling us the truth. Carol, you understand that we're extremely concerned here. We know something's going on. We don't know exactly what's going on, but we know something's very wrong here. And you are, everything you are doing, everything you are saying is telling us that you know something and you're not telling. I've been an investigator for 12 years. I've been a police officer for 20 plus. I'm telling you, Carol, you know something. You need to think about what happened. We can't change that. We can only change what happens from here on out.
All right, listen to me.
Few things.
You're lying a lot, okay? I'm now at a point where I don't believe anything you're saying, okay? Well, I've now confirmed another part of your story that's wrong. So you need to come clean now. Let me know where your mother's at. If she's in this house or in your garage, that she passed away from natural causes or whatever it is, and you didn't want to do anything because maybe you needed some extra money for Social Security or whatever it is, we can get through it. But right now, what you're doing is you're hiding somebody who's possibly dead, okay?
Absolutely not.
Carol Ray has proven to be a chronic and well-coordinated liar, as said by her ex-husband and her boyfriend. And no wonder she kept on lying all through this investigation.
One thing I do know, and I mean, in this type of situation, I would hope it's more true than it is the other, is I've known Carol since I've been 20. I mean, like, bold-faced, like, you can show her, like, here's a picture of you, and I have. Here's a picture of you doing this, and that. It's not me. I mean, so she's always been a chronic liar.
Well, we're trying to find. We want to find Patricia, but we're getting.
She's not at her sister's house?
No.
She
How long
cheated
have you-
on me? She's lied on me?
Who lied on who? Who's lied on you?
Carol.
So the officers engage her boyfriend for consent to search the house since they stayed together, and him not having any idea about anything he gave the officers to proceed with the checking. So the search began. The search that will expose this great evil, a premeditated evil of a 50-year-old woman against her own mother of 69 years old.
Lead them to Patricia's whereabouts.
You open that?
Should fit in here.
I mean,
Ooh, bloody.
oh, all right.
What'd you say?
Towels.
Right here, Grandma Patricia's body was found, dumped and locked in a plastic storage bin with blood-soaked towels in the garage. What a horror! A 50-year-old daughter ended her mother's life. A 69-year-old grandma of her children rotted away in a garage.
In here, she's in there.
She's in the house.
Oh, she's in there.
Open it up. Let's see.
Well,
hold on. I don't know. Hold on.
Well, hold on. I don't know. I'm not just.
What?
Nah. I don't know. He's looking. Nah, nothing. I think I opened up that gray bin and it's full of towels and it stinks like a dead body.
Are you kidding me?
Swear to God.
You gotta get the search warrant up.
Huh? For what?
If it's in there, Bodecker wants us.
For what?
If there's
We're searching for the body.
Yes, if there's
a bloody
whatever.
pillow in here. It's
Ready? Yeah, there's a body in there.
Yep.
Where?
You can see the legs in the far corner.
Okay.
Goes back. Sure. I'll go get the thing up there.
Somebody said he was back here, so he needs to. Everybody needs.
It's
That's the boyfriend. He just showed up. We've been looking for him.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Lieutenant. I just opened up a big plastic storage bin and smelled really bad. It was full of blood and towels, and you can see a body in there. So that's kind of where we're at.
All right. We hook her, bring her in. What about
Everybody was saying, people, the brothers, we need to find out what they were telling officers, because they were saying he was like in the back there yesterday. It was coming and going. Somebody might have seen.
There
Yeah.
is still moisture on the top of that. I open it and there's still moisture on the top, so that's not been in there long.
And they were somebody. We got.
Carol Ray was charged with first-degree murder, felony use of a firearm, and larceny of $20,000, and she was sentenced to life in prison. We've come to the end of this crime documentary. Don't forget to comment your views on this situation, and importantly, kindly subscribe to our channel, so we can bring more of this video to the awareness of the public. Thank you.